How you doing? I'm D.
I'm Jay.
All right. And this is DJ plus Ant. Today, we will be talking about should kids have time to should kids have time to cool off? Like they did something bad or they did something horrible, or should you give them some time to walk off and think and talk, or or I should walk off and think about what they did, or cool off, and or what I'm saying, should you just hey, point blank, you gonna sit here and listen to what I gotta say? Hey, today you're gonna find out things that you should try, what I'm saying, just see if it works for you, whatever works best for you. But before you do that, can you like, subscribe, and please comment to let us know. I don't know if you like what we're talking about, or things we should be talking about, or anything else. All right, let's get this started. So, I'm about to ask my teens, do you feel like you should cool off before I talk to you about, say you did something at school or say you did something at home? Like, should I give you some time to think about what you did, or should I just come holler at you, and should I come talk to you and, what I'm saying, like, get what's off my chest right then and there?
I think you should get some time to cool off.
Huh?
I think you should get some time to cool off.
Why that? Why should I do that?
I think you should get some time to cool off.
Yeah.
Because, like, the situation is already going to be heated because you already finna be screaming at me or screaming at whoever. You know what I mean? The parents finna be screaming at their child. And then the situation, like, if the child's already feeling stressed because they know that you finna come yell at them, like, the situation might get heated more. The child's gonna say some stuff, and then it's just gonna be, like a fight, But if you let the situation cool off, and then like you let them sit in the room for a minute, think about what they did, you come in cool, calm, and collected. You talk to them about what happened. That's you're probably gonna get better results than just you screaming at them in their face. You know what I mean? Telling them what what I mean, like come at them cool, calm, and collected. Talk about what happened. You know what I mean? And maybe you get better results.
Mm. I mean, you broke it down kind of good, but I mean, what if like, I mean, you did something extreme? You see what I'm saying? Like you cussed out a teacher. Like in my mind, you knew what you was doing.
Alright.
Like that ain't just no. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you should play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Or this and this and that. Like you knew what you was doing, because if I was in front of you, you don't just sit there and cuss me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you probably cussing me out in your head like crazy, but you wouldn't dare say it to my face. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm your parent, and you respect me. You see what I'm saying? So what would be different from like, what should I say? How could I say it? What would be different? You know what I'm saying? Like us flashing on you then, or us flashing on you right then and there, and then talking to you afterwards, or letting you cool off. And then, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, because when no person in their right mind still be yelling, you know what I'm saying, unless they still had it on their chest, no rightful parent. But I don't know, you gotta understand, like, a lot of parents go through a lot of stress, and a lot of, I would say, a lot of things on a day-to-day basis. We're dealing with y'all mess, we're dealing with y'all things, and we're dealing with work, we're dealing with paying the bills, we're dealing with your brothers and your sisters, and we're dealing with making sure that y'all eat and everything else. So, I mean, we could have already had a bad day, and then y'all just, you know what I'm saying, put the topping on the cake. You know?
Right.
So, a lot of times it ain't like we just doing this just to yell at you, give something off the bat. Yeah, a lot of times, I'm pretty sure a lot of parents do want to talk, you know what I'm saying? But how it came off, you know what I'm saying, when they was raised, you know what I'm saying, they got yelled at. So, it's like a generational thing.
But why just because you got yelled at as an adult, you gotta yell at your kids?
Like I said, it's a generational thing. It's like getting passed on. You don't necessarily mean to do it. It just happens because you're already accustomed to it.
But like, it don't have to be passed on. That's like breaking a habit. You know you could break the habit. It might be hard, but you can still break the habit. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
you don't have to yell at your kids, but like at a certain extent, like I understand what you mean by like some things you might like have to raise your voice and let them know like I'm the parent. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, what are some of those times?
Like if your child trying to size you up, you know what I mean? Like,
Have you ever done that to me?
Huh?
Have you ever done that to me?
No.
I don't like how he said that, y'all. He smiled and said, "Nah, I think you fronting for the camera."
Nah, but like if your child thinks like he's an adult, he want to do adult things, like you gotta let him know like I'm the parent. Like if you finna live in my house, like you gotta abide by these rules that I say and put down. You know what I mean? And like if your child's just doing stuff that he had no business doing, like you know what I mean. You need to be a parent. You need to step up. You need to let him know, like you know what I mean, like. That's not cool, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you saying basically saying that there is times to yell instead of letting things cool off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a parent should do it, but then for the most part, no, they need to just let the situations die down first, and then go ahead and talk while everybody's calm and everybody's level headed.
Yeah.
And those times is when your kids is trying to size you up or trying to act as if they grown and they running the show.
Stuff, yeah.
But if hypothetically speaking, like dang, how can I say? I don't know. I really actually forgot what I was about to say. I did. Venting is actually good, man. Venting is good. Talking about problems. And I do understand giving your kids some time to explain yourself. I mean, if you don't mind, can I give an example?
Go ahead.
One of the examples is, you know what I'm saying, my son. For some apparent reason, he has to be heard. Dad, just listen to what I gotta say. Dad, can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? I'm like, dude, like, be quiet. But he has to be heard. That blew my mind until I kind of someone got him out of that. You know what I'm saying? To where listen to me first, and then you can go ahead and talk. But like it took a while because we both had to get out of our ways. You know what I'm saying? He was used to always having a voice to say. Like I said, I'm never cutting his voice off. What I'm doing is, at the time I was doing it to the point to where let me get what I got to say off. Then you go, and then I'll sit there and I'll listen to you and let you say what you had to say. You know what I'm saying? But it just took us a while. Yeah, he got me too. It just took us a while to come to an understanding. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm just the best parent ever, you know what I'm saying? Cause trust and believe, I still do flash on my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm quick, pow, pow, pow. But then there is times to where, you know what I'm saying, I got the Lord letting me know, you know what I'm saying, listen, talk to him. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. Man, it's I don't know, it's like you said, it's a habit that needs to be broke, and I feel like a lot more parents would get more out of kids if they actually listened instead of flashing. Now, don't think I'm just siding with the kids, because trust me, like I said, I'm an 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for, you know what I'm saying, certain things, but, like, it's crazy, like, when my son got to growing up, you know what I'm saying, I got to understanding and listening more, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's kids get older, you don't do the same things that you used to do. What you think about venting? Like, I know you done said it a couple times. Hey, Uncle Diddy, you know what I'm saying? I just need to cool off. I need to, not right now, not right now.
I would take a bike ride to calm down.
Take a bike ride to calm down. Okay. And did it help you calm down?
I went to a park. I went to a park.
Okay. What about, have you ever just took off walking to saying, hey, Excuse me. I just need to walk.
Yeah.
Did that help?
Yeah.
And then when you came back, you know what I'm saying, you got a chance to talk about what had happened. Did like I said, did that make you feel better?
Yeah.
It did make you calm down, give you time to think and not be so heated, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So do y'all think, you know what I'm saying, like, how would you help a parent to calm down from their heated moment? From, you know what I'm saying, being mad at that very moment because of something that you guys had did or said or you know what I'm saying, your actions. What is something that you could do?
The way I used to let my mom calm down was like, I would just give her a few moments, you know what I mean? Like, to process everything and, like, cool down. Like, just like I said, like, how I need some time to cool down, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes she needed some time to cool down, you know what I mean? Sometimes she needed some time to by herself to think, you know what I mean? Or to do something else, to take her mind off it for a little bit so she can process what's going on, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, I just probably, like, giving her, like, 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Just for her to think about the situation, to think about what's going on, and then, like, you know what I mean? Like her coming back, you know what I mean? Like, so she's still mad, but she's not to the point where, like, you know, she's, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, screaming on your face. Like, she could talk regular, you know what I mean? But she could still have that tone where she mad, you know she mad, you know, you can see it on her face, you know.
But let me ask you, how was it, like, how could she, like, if she thought until she did something and you did this, how would she just automatically, how would you give her some time to just walk over and do that? You know what I'm saying? If you heat it, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you just say, Mom, calm down real quick, or Mom, just, you know what I'm saying? Give me a second.
Word.
Huh?
That is not word.
So then what does work? Like, what got her to go to her room or walk off before she says something to you?
I don't know, like, just letting her talk, like you said, like, I just let you talk, like, let her scream a little bit, you know, let her vent her feelings or fit how she feeling inside, and then, like, she gonna end up walking off, or she gonna end up, you know what I mean? Cause she's like I said, like, she's still mad, you know what I mean? About whatever you did, so she gonna scream at you a little bit, and then, like, she, you know what I mean? I don't know.
No, I hear you. Okay. So you know what? You know that's good enough. You know, we're gonna end it on that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, parents, sometimes yelling ain't the cause. You know what I'm saying? Take the time, take some deep breaths, even if you gotta walk away for a second. Even if you gotta sit and think and stay in quietness for a second, to have, you know what I'm saying, them ponder and you ponder and figure out how to come at your kids differently. Because talking to them and really not expressing on how you actually feel might be a good thing, you know? And spacing out the time. So, thank you guys. Please like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again.
And when you go in your car, you could talk in the car too. And when you
talk in the car too, or you can pray. Remember, you can always pray, y'all. The Lord answers, man, and He hears you.
Subscribe.
All right.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later. This is D's and J's plus N.
Peace.